Hey, what's up, guys? I am back with another video. Hope everyone is doing well. This is going to be a general reading for Scorpio. So, Scorpio, I'm just going to apologize in advance for any background noise. But if you're new, welcome to Casual Tarot. If you're not, welcome back. Just remember, Scorpio, it's a big world, so it is general, and this is definitely not professional advice. You do what you want, Scorpio. And I keep hearing decisions. So maybe you have some choices that you have to make, okay, that you're contemplating. Jeez. Okay. 8 of Pentacles. Knight of Cups. The Lovers. Choices, okay? Maybe it's between two people, okay? It could be love. Maybe it's sides, okay? Because I kind of feel like some of you are in a debate or something. King of Wands. 10 of Pentacles. I feel like this belongs upright, but you feel like it's in reverse. And what I mean by that, it's almost like you feel like you're working extra hard to get what you want. I don't really feel that, though. I feel like sometimes we go through ups and downs. Look, you have the 9. Sorry if that it's not focusing. You have the 9 of Pentacles, okay? Sometimes we just have, times that we need to get through challenges, okay? But I don't feel like it's anything that's breaking you here. It's definitely not breaking you. You'll see. 10 of Cups. This is a really good connection, okay? I feel like some of you might have met someone who has who comes with family. And what I mean by that, maybe like you may be in a relationship, like a blended family type of thing. Extended family. I also feel like some of you are reuniting with family. 8 of Pentacles. Right. Some of you may have had some distance with family or something that you were estranged or went wrong. Okay. But I feel like everyone's getting back to some commonplace here. Okay. There may have been a clash, okay, of ideas, traditions. Some of you might have even been fighting over money. And what I mean by that, like inheritance or, stuff like that. Items, okay? Whatever went wrong, I do feel like it's turning around. Now, I will say I do feel like a lot of time has passed. So remember that you're not dealing with the same people, just like they're not dealing with the same Scorpio. Okay, because I do feel like this is a really good thing. It's a really good connection. It's going to make you feel whole, because I do feel like you felt like something was missing for a while. Okay, and this was a choice that you made. Some of you decided to offer a olive branch. Okay, and I feel like you're not going to regret that. You're not going to regret it. Okay, now I feel like I'm going into something else. I feel like some of you are, well, with the 8 of Pentacles, I feel like you're working on something that you need to do in order to reach some certain goal. It's weird because I kind of felt this in another sign. I forgot which one, but it's almost like there's a race to an ending. A race to something. I feel like you have a lot of help, okay? And I also feel like you have someone on your side that has power or has some authority here, okay? It could be that some of you are convincing this person, okay, this King of Wands, or you're presenting something to them that is going to make them be on your side. So I kind of feel like for some of you, it's almost like you're presenting something, someone else is presenting something, but whatever you're presenting is what is going to sway the decision, okay? Some of you, like I said before, may even be fighting over something, and I feel like there may be a turnaround. So for some, it could be that a decision didn't go your way, but now you are presenting something that is turning that, flipping it around. Okay. For some, I do feel like some of you feel like you're not sure it's going to work, and you're not sure if, it's almost like, is it all for nothing type of thing. Okay. And I feel like you're going to see that work that you put in, you're going to see it come back to you. Okay. Reap what you sow. Okay. So I will continue to do whatever it is that is to you. Okay. Whatever that is to you. Because I feel like, yes, it's going to go how you think if you continue. Okay. Even though you're hesitating and you're having doubts. Okay. Whatever you're doing, I feel like as long as you continue to do it, it's going to work. For others, I do feel like you may, well, be open to people helping you. Okay. Because I feel like for some, you actually may find an easier way to achieve what you want. Okay. So maybe someone's coming in to give you a helping hand. Okay. Maybe that's a choice that you need to make, whether you want to receive that. Okay. I do feel like it's a good thing. I feel like either way you will be successful. It's almost like one way is easier than the other. So be open to that. Okay. Your top card, you got a lot of people around you. Scorpio, your top card is King of Swords. And your bottom card is Justice. Okay. So some of you may even be in a legal matter. Okay. I do feel like you need to prove something, but there may be two different sides. I had a feeling some of you might need to pick a side. Maybe there's some debate. Okay. But I feel like keep working at it. Okay. Because I kind of feel like you need to stop this king. Okay. From, well, I feel like it's an opposing side, to be honest. Okay. I feel like this king is, well, it's almost like they're on different sides. Okay. I do feel like you need to present something to this king for them to help or be persuaded or something like that. Okay. But there's someone else that is trying to change things and switch it around. Okay. You may even be dealing with two different authorities, battling it out. Okay. But I do feel like as long as you keep at it, it will go your way, because whatever you're doing is building a defense or building some sort of case. Okay. That is going to help this king help you succeed. You may even be doing this for someone else, someone you care about, someone in your life, whether that's a love or a partner, or what I mean by that, business partner, or just a family member. Okay. You may be helping someone with this. You may be in it together. Okay. But there's definitely an opposing side here, okay? And I feel like, just focus on what you're doing and you will be okay, okay? Is how I'm sensing it for whoever can relate. I do feel like it's costing you some money, though, okay? I don't know if that's what you're fighting about. Maybe you're fighting about money, too. But whatever is going on is costing money in some way, whether you're paying fees for something. But I also feel like it's costing time, energy, okay? So there is some cost here, but I feel like it will come back to you. It will come back to you in some way. In some way. So don't think it's for nothing, okay? Get another message. I also feel like this king is trying to be unfair, okay? And I feel like it's going to show. It's going to show because they're trying to tip the scale here, and I feel like it can't be. Okay, it has to be even, okay? And there is a third party that knows this, okay? But they'll try. They'll try. I still think you need to continue to present something, though, okay? Because the way I feel it is like, You don't want anything to be missing, no information, nothing, so that it goes smoothly. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it may be a situation where if it's missing something, it may delay the decision, the outcome. Okay, that type of thing. Pause. The light. Let me get one more. Anger. Okay. I feel like the pause thing is to rejuvenate, rest. Okay. I feel like you got to keep working towards what you're trying to achieve. Don't get me wrong. But you also need to rest so you don't burn yourself out. And you also need to let things happen. Okay. When we start something, you got to kind of let it do its job. Okay. So to speak. Okay. And remember that we are all a light, even though we are around some sucky people sometimes. Okay. We all come from the same place. We all have lessons to learn. Now, there is free will, okay? So sometimes we have to deal with, I guess, the effects of our own decisions, other people's decisions. But just remember that there is a higher, we come from a higher place, okay? We all come from the same place, okay? Remember that, everything is energy. And don't think anyone's getting away with anything, okay? They may get away with something now, but everything catches up to us, okay? Try to remember that, okay? Let go of that anger. I do feel like this is both you and someone else, okay? That king or whoever is helping the king. I do feel like in some cases the king is helping your opponent. So it may be someone that represents them, okay? But I definitely feel like there's a lot of anger here. From another side, a little bit from you, okay? But it's more of frustration, okay? Just be careful with that. That's another reason why you should pause, let that energy go, let go of the day, any thoughts that don't serve you, emotions, even energy when you're around people, okay? Gotta kind of get it off of you, okay? Try to always, at the end of the day, let go of the day so that you can start fresh and new, okay? But that is your message, Scorpio. I hope it helps in some way, and good luck.